listeners. Welcome to Rising Above Shatters of Abuse, RASA. I'm your host, Grace Ovba. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you to the charming Mr. J. What are the common emotional and behavioral symptoms in someone who has experienced betrayal trauma?
Oh my Lord, you have 2 days? When you experience betrayal trauma, first of all, the moment of discovery, when you get that phone call, hey, your husband's been cheating on you. When you find, like I said, the lip gloss in your husband's glove compartment, or you find your wife having coffee with a coworker and you just know that moment of discovery, it's like taking a sledgehammer and slamming it into your gut. It will literally, and it does, bring you to your knees. I can't tell you how many times I'll be on the phone with somebody and they're currently bear hugging the toilet vomiting. That's what this does. It brings you to your knees, literally. You have night sweats. You have tremors, you have nightmares, your breathing is completely rapid and short. Your heart physically aches. Because you're experiencing a death. You're experiencing the death of somebody you thought you knew. You're experiencing the death of experiences you thought were real and authentic. So you cry, oh my Lord, you cry an ocean of tears, which is why I can't encourage people to drink enough water, especially the first couple months, the acute stage of betrayal trauma. You cry oceans of tears. You have your first panic attacks if you've never had a panic attack or an anxiety attack. You get what's called triggers, and triggers make you relive that experience. They don't remind you of that experience. They make you relive that experience. Your nervous system is reliving that experience. Your mind is hijacked. You can't think, which is why a lot of times if I'm talking to like a single parent, I have them create what's called a needs list, a needs assessment. What do you need? Because if you're crying in bed in a fetal position for 6 hours a day and you got kids at the home, they still need to be fed. So, do you have 3 restaurants in the area where you could just press a button and you got a pizza delivered to your house in 45 minutes because you can't get up and cook your kids' meals? Do you have, now I'm going on a tangent, but that's not the question you asked, but bottom line, it affects your relationship if you're a person of faith, because now you're thinking, God, I prayed for this person. I thought you gave this person to me. Well, you're all knowing. You knew this was going to happen. Now it affects their relationship with their faith, with their creator. Listen, if you take a big rock and you throw it in the middle of a pond, there's no area that's not going to be affected by a ripple effect. It's the same thing with betrayal trauma. There's no area this doesn't touch. A lot of times people stop talking to their family, stop talking to their friends because they, first of all, don't have the energy. And second of all, they don't want their family and friends to know that. So they start cutting ties with family and friends very slowly. And that's sad because you need that connection, that socialization to heal. This affects every part of your existence.
Essence, it affects all the facets of your life.
Every single facet. Mind, body, soul, finances. I mean, listen, I tell people all the time that are talking to me because, they're paying to talk to me. This even affected you financially. The last thing you want to do is talk to some nerd like me, but yet here you are paying money to talk to me. This isn't what you wanted. This affects every area of your life. Emotional, physical, psychological, spiritual, financial, you name it, mental. There's no stone that's unturned with how betrayal trauma affects us.
Be safe and be positive. And don't forget to check out our social media handles. Thank you. Bye for now.